Hey YouTube, it's Rarity here, and today I want to talk about a card called Darkfall, or as it is being renamed, Darkfall. Now this card has got a lot of hype because people are citing in for people who play Soul Charge, and although it is a solution to Soul Charge, it does have many other uses, and will have many other uses coming up. So for all the people that are saying don't cite in this card just for one card, it is a more versatile card, and I think it is decent now and will be better later. So I'm going to go ahead and read the newest text of the card. When your opponent special summons 2 or more face-up monsters at the same time, send those monsters to the graveyard, then send all monsters in the opponent's hand and deck to the graveyard that have the same name as the monsters sent to the graveyard by this effect. So, anytime your opponent this is what everybody's talking about anyway, when they soul charge, they just send all the cards back to the graveyard, and then whatever those monsters were, all the cards from the deck and hand also go to the graveyard, and you know, what are you going to be left with? Unless it's a deck that can really just bring stuff back from the graveyard anyway, it's not really going to do them too much good. But as of right now, it still does have several other uses other than just playing against Soul Charge. If you're facing against Gear, it's really not a bad card, because if anytime they use the Gear trap card, you can chain this, and whatever they summon from that will be sent to the graveyard, and then they'll send all the copies from their hand and deck to the graveyard. So it's pretty useful. Also, Raccoons. Raccoons use Obedience School. I know it's not the biggest thing right now, but people do play it. And if you kill that Obedience skill and also send the monsters from their deck and hand to the graveyard, you're really shutting down Raccoons. They don't have much of recovery from that unless they do an additional Soul Charge, or they do that new Ayers Rock Sunrise. It's pretty much all they have at this point right now. They would recover from that, but still it's not much. And not to mention, by the way, when they do the Soul Charge, the monsters are still being summoned, so they will pay, if they special summon 4 monsters, and they're going to pay 4,000 life points and then immediately lose all those monsters. So if you time it right with Soul Charge, you know it's going to be hefty. But then what else right now? I think that's it for now. But in the near future, we have Noble Knights, the new Noble Knight Brothers card coming out. When he's summoned, you can special summon 2 Noble Knights from your hand. So you can use it against that. Send those Noble Knights to the graveyard, and then all the ones from the hand and deck to the graveyard. So it does have multiple uses as far as just individual decks go. But later, when the Duelist Advent comes out, we will be facing Pendulums. And that is where I think this card will be the most strong it will ever be. Is because that will be the main play. Everyone's going to be trying to do the Pendulum summon a bunch of crap, and then you Dark Trap or Darkfall them, and it all goes to the graveyard, and all their other ones go to the graveyard. That's going to be the game changer right there. So I think this card is decent now. I went ahead and picked up a playset. They were, I think, $4 each, so not bad. They're going for $4 to $5. But I think when Pendulums are a thing, the price will go up, and they're going to be more of a necessity to be in everyone's side deck, really. And also depending on the format, then it might be main deck material. I don't know. But I really like the card. I think everyone should at least pick up a playset for now. This has been Rarity Ho. Peace out.